wall at the top of your chest, and most of us don't go past that wall. So you got to force yourself past that wall into your belly or into the bottom of your feet to get your whole body breathed, so to speak. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, working to 15 seconds in and 15 seconds out. I'm not just talking to I'm talking to everyone. I'm talking to everyone, really, but especially everyone who's had a stroke. And then the next step is going to be to lower your blood sugar. You got to make sure the blood has the lowest blood sugar possible. Sugar represents a major thickener, toxin, inflammatory substance for the blood, especially if you're dealing with any kidney problems, which you probably are. So dirty blood, that's behind everything, dirty blood. And sugar is a major source of dirt. That means reducing your intake of sweet foods, especially the super sweet ones, desserts and such. If you fall off the wagon, drink more water. That'll dilute your blood sugar a little bit. And then first thing in the morning, it's probably a good idea to drink a lot of water. And then use nutrients that help your body process sugar. The Sweet Ease is super important. 2 or 3 capsules after all your meals. The Beyond Tangy Tangerine is wonderful, incredibly important for lowering blood sugar. The B vitamins, thiamine and niacin and magnesium, there's tons of nutrients in there that will lower your blood sugar. So between drinking more water, reducing your intake of sugary foods, using the Sweeties and the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, that'll take care of your blood sugar, or start you taking care of your blood sugar. And then third, cleaning the blood up by using digestive health strategies, eliminating problem foods, using your Biolumin Nightly Essence and eating fermented foods, apple cider vinegar after meals. Take your digestive enzymes with meals, your ultimate enzymes with all your meals, and apple cider vinegar, but also on an empty stomach. That can help thin the blood a little bit. Ultimate EFAs as well, 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 at night. Take those with your meals. And then in terms of additional supplements, if you want to throw in some additional supplements that you have to buy at the health food store, vitamin E, 400 international units a day, wonderful for the blood and for the circulatory system in general. Coenzyme Q10, look for oil-soluble coenzyme Q10, 100 milligrams or so a day of the CoQ10, oil-soluble, as I say. And then you might want to throw in some extra magnesium. You'll get some in the Beyond Osteo and in the BTT, but you might want to get a little extra magnesium and while you're at it, a little extra vitamin C, maybe 1,000 milligrams a day or so. And let's see what else I could tell you here. There's a really cool nutrient for the heart called carnitine or acetylcarnitine. Either way, you might want to look into that, maybe 500 milligrams or so of that a day. The goal here being to get you to feel better, not necessarily to have you bouncing around, like you were before your stroke, but to get you to feel better and increase your longevity as well and reduce your risks of further problems down the road. If you want to do one last thing, make sure you're getting enough protein. Very important for any rebuilding and healing, making sure you're getting enough protein. Bone soup, if you're not a vegetarian, bone soup is your best way to get protein. Whey protein and egg protein are also good too, of course. And take enzymes with them.
The Dr. Wallach's niacin plus and
good for you.
Cardio stick.
Good for you.
Okay.
All helpful, absolutely. But those are secondary. They're not primary. Those are secondary, but they're definitely helpful. Okay, I'm going to move on. Thank you so much for your call.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure. What's up?
In the beginning, my blood pressure was pretty good, but now it's climbing high.
Well, that's a sign that your body's in distress. Okay, it could be the drug. I can't tell you what's doing it. It's a sign that your body is in some kind of emergency mode. Everything I told you will help lower your blood pressure. Blood pressure is a generic sign that there's something wrong. The body perceives there's an emergency. Via the oxygenation, eliminating problem foods, lowering your blood sugar, getting on a supplement program, making sure you're getting all your nutrients from foods as well as supplements, that's going to help relax the body. Your job is to relax the body with oxygen, with nutrition, by not putting anything in there that makes it go into emergency mode. And I didn't even address the mental and emotional strategies, but that's also important. Relax the body. Let the body know everything's okay, that it has enough nutrients, that it has enough oxygen, and it's not confronting any emergency from toxicity or from thoughts and feelings as well. Okay?
And getting off of Lipitor was a good thing, huh?
Lipitor was the least, I can't tell you that. That's between you and your doctor. I don't like interfering with, if you're seeing a doctor, it's not my role. It's not fair for one healthcare professional to interfere with what another healthcare professional is doing. You're going to have to make your own decision. You know where I stand on all those drugs. I don't need to repeat that, but I can't tell you personally because you're being seen by a doctor. Okay, I'm going to let you go on. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you. Yeah, it's not that there's legal issues here. It's just manners. It's just ethics. It's just being polite. If you're being seen by a doctor, that means he's trying to take care of you, and it's not my place, and it's not fair for somebody else to come to stick his nose into that patient-doctor relationship. If you're not seeing a doctor, that's different. But if you are being cared for by a doctor, it's not fair for me to come in there and tell you not to do something he told you to do, and I won't do that. All right, David in New York. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the Bright Side. David. Got David?
Yes.
Hey,
you,
what's
Ben,
up,
for
man?
taking my call.
Sure. What's going on?
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you loud and clear. What's going on?
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
I was just as healthy as a horse a few years ago, and I woke up with excruciating pain, and it turned out to be rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay.
And since then, my kidneys have failed to the point where I've been on dialysis now for 3 weeks.
Okay.
And I'm due for double bypass surgery this Friday.
Great. Wonderful.
Is there any
long
hope for me, Ben?
Yeah, there's a lot of help for you. How long, I'm being sarcastic when I say wonderful. They just want to cut you up, right? Nobody thought to say what the heck's going on in your body. Did they ever say what the heck is happening to make you have this problem? Did they ever say that? Did they ever explore that? Did they ever ask you questions? You have to go to a pharmacist on the radio to do that? This is terrible.
Ben, the only time that happened is when I was down to the VA, and a doctor there from India, and we got on the GMOs and high fructose corn syrup.
He understood all that?
And he just lit up. And he said, "Oh, I'm so surprised you know about that." He said, "But I can't really push that because I'm working here in the United States, and our method is so different in India." But, yeah, he was really a good doctor to talk to.
Third world countries, supposedly. That's where they do these things.
No, Ben, never. I've even asked, and I've gotten just, no, there's nothing you can do.
Okay, well, I got about a minute here. I want to help you out, okay? Rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease, as I'm sure you know. The immune system is jacked up. You know, I got a letter from a guy, or I got a phone call from a guy earlier this year who had rheumatoid arthritis, a young guy, and it broke my heart. He was in Canada. And so I just told him the same things I tell everybody on this program every time, almost repeating myself every day. And he called me up. He left me a voicemail over the holidays. And I was just so blown away. I posted it on my Facebook page. And all I did was tell him what I'm going to tell you right now. Work on your digestive system. Something's getting into your system that's complicating, that's mucking up the circulation. That's why you have kidney disease now. The immune system is dumping off its waste, basically, in the small vessels of the kidney. Work on your digestive system, food elimination, focus on fats, that whole icosanoid connection that we've been talking about. You get on your ultimate EFAs, all your fatty vitamins. Make sure you're using your Biolumin Nightly Essence. You know what? I'm out of time, and I really want to help you. So what I'm going to do for you, my friend, is I'm going to talk about rheumatoid arthritis tomorrow. We'll do that first thing when we get on the air. So listen up, David, or if you want, you can call in as well. And I apologize, we're just out of time.
Well, actually, I'm going to be down to the Albany Med for a pre-op tomorrow morning.
Well, listen while you're in the hospital. Dave, we've got 10 seconds. I got to go, my friend. I'm so sorry. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for listening, friends. Have a wonderful, beautiful, spectacular day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.